Okay, so if the thought of leaving your home after 30 years brings up feelings that you can't even put in the words, then this video is definitely for you. Not about the market. It's not about money. It's not even about the real estate itself. It's about the part nobody in real estate ever talks about. Because you're not leaving a house, you're actually leaving a piece of your history. So, of course, let's get frank about it. I'm Frank McManus with Coldwell Banker, and after 20 years in real estate, I've tried to build my practice around helping people in one of the most emotional transitions life can bring. And I've learned that the hardest part for people leaving a home after 2, 3, or even 4 decades has almost nothing to do with the real estate. Because when you've lived somewhere for that long, the home tends to become a part of you. Holiday dinners, family photos, the place where life happened. And anyone who tells you to focus on the next chapter without honoring this chapter first, although they're trying to help, doesn't fully understand what the home actually means. But here's what worries me a little bit. I've seen too many people delay this conversation because emotions feel overwhelming, only to have life step in. A health issue, a loss of some kind, a crisis of some sort, and suddenly the decision that could have happened with dignity, planning, and control now has to happen under pressure. And that's exactly what I want to help you avoid, because the goal isn't moving fast, and it's not standing still either. The goal is an intentional and thoughtful plan on your timeline before life makes decisions for you. Because here's what I've seen over and over and over again. On the other side of this transition, relief, freedom, less stress, more time with family, better peace of mind, a next chapter that people never imagined could be as good as it is. And I've watched people leave homes they thought they could never leave, and 6 months later tell me, I wish I had done this sooner. Not because the old home wasn't worth loving, but because they finally gave themselves permission to discover what was waiting on the other side. So, let me ask you, if you've lived in your home for 30 or more years, what would be the hardest thing to say goodbye to? Go ahead and leave it in the comments. And if someone you care about is quietly struggling with this decision, share this video with them. Because sometimes the conversation we avoid is the one that changes everything. No pressure, just an honest guidance from someone who genuinely understands this is so much more than just about real estate. Now, I hope this has helped you, and for over 400 videos like this with tips on all things real estate related, please go ahead and like, follow, share, and subscribe to any of my social media pages. I thank you so much for watching, and until next time.